Hey guys, how are you? So I just got a phone call from my colorectal surgeon who did the biopsies on me a couple weeks ago, which if you hadn't seen my video about my biopsy results, basically they came back as benign. So, and when I talked to UCSF the other day on a phone call, it was kind of sad because um they weren't focusing on the win. Like I felt like they're more focusing on like, oh, well, let's do these things so we can prepare when it comes back. And I'm like, look, you don't understand. Like this is God's miracle. This is God's doing. Like it's not coming back. Well, yes, I still have to do my PET scan, which is scheduled this month, to make sure that everything else is still good. Um, it's like I needed, I don't know. I wanted and I expected, I guess, a little more, but what we expect from the medical field. But anyway, my colorectal surgeon called me and he was excited and he was like, "You are a walking miracle." He's like, "Yours was so aggressive and unpredictable and it just melted away." So I loved hearing that from him, and his last name has the word angel in it, so it's just so ironic, and I was like, that was like a sign, so I just thanked him for finding it. I thanked him for everything that he's done for me, and, he wants to continue to monitor me every 4 to 6 months by going in with that scope and checking it out, probably doing biopsies, I don't know. 1:44 on the clock when I paused it, and so that's angels are with me and new beginnings manifestations. And signs I've been receiving is when he called me, it was 11:21 in the morning. So one again with new beginnings manifestations, and then 21 is the number of my favorite number, but also the number of when, for me remembering my mom when she passed away. It's been a very significant number. And so my biopsy was done on the 21st of January. And so ironically, when I went for a walk the other day, one of the plaques on the bench that I was walking by said somebody had passed away on 222 on the timer on 1/21/2021. And I was like, oh my gosh, I get so many signs. It's so amazing. I love it. I love the signs. And 233 on the timer. And 233 is working in partnership with, for me, Jesus energy, unconditional love. And so I don't know, it was just amazing to feel that win again and to have an actual medical person acknowledge that, you know, and it just feels amazing. He was talking about faith, and I said, yeah, and I have an angel. I was cleaning off my shelves yesterday, and it's a healing angel, and it says, and it said, faith, miracles happen to those who believe. And I just like, I cried. I was just crying because, like, I believe in miracles. I believe in God. I believe in our body's ability to heal. And I just, whew. Am I still healing? Yes, I am still healing. I am still working through my stuff. I am still processing things. I'm still, working through all of that. That's super important for me right now, is going in and continuing to do the work that I'm doing and continuing to learn how to work when I get into that fight or flight response or I'm having any issues, and how to not let it take me down. And that is super important before I dive back into life and everything else. And obviously waiting for more scans to give me the full thumbs up. So because it's important every day to stop what we're doing and go within and listen to our bodies, listen to ourselves, get connected with ourselves, our higher self, our God self, and follow what we need to do for us in the moment. And that's what I've learned is intuition and trust and faith and hope, and hopefully sharing my story will help somebody else, give you hope, because I know possibilities, when the possibility was opened up to me, that brought me hope, and then that brought me faith, and then that brought me trust, and then brought me unconditional love. It's like 444 on the timer. It's like angels are with me, and I am being constantly guided, and that I am on the right path, and that I'm grateful for everything that I've gone through, all of the experiences, even as scary as they were and still are with certain things. Um, just learning to bring that heaven on earth, that peaceful feeling into my heart space. So that's what I'm focusing on right now, is like how to do that, even though I have any other issues that are going on within my body or whatever. So like this headache thing that's been happening with me, it's like I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to accept. I'm going to process. I'm going to let it work through me. I'm going to relax. And I'm going to just trust that everything is going to be okay and everything is working out for my highest and greatest good. And everything is teaching me a lesson. And that's what's important, is everything is teaching me a lesson. What do I have to learn from it? What do I have to grow from it? How can I change this? Or do I need to just sit with this and accept this in this very moment and just love myself? 555 on the timer, which means transformation and change. Be willing to change. Be willing to look at myself. Be willing to face things even though they're hard. And like I saw a video the other day and it made me cry because she had been working with this horse and she had the leash or the reins, whatever you call it. I don't know. I call it leash. Anyway, holding the reins, and the horse kept taking off and bolting. The horse was scared. And there was all these videos of this happening over and over again. It says 3 years. And so 3 is the number for me, Jesus, unconditional love. And so she just kept trying and kept persisting and kept working with this horse that was just traumatized for whatever reason. And at the end, you see the change. And you see the horse just not take off and run away anymore. 644. The horse did not run away anymore because the horse regained trust. And so I felt like Spirit was showing me that, like, I was the horse. Constantly running away, constantly scared, traumatized, hurt. And so I bolt and I run away rather than stay. But like just the constant reassurance, the constant working with me, even though I was annoying to God and the angels all the time, like constantly needing reassurance after reassurance after reassurance, and sign after sign after sign. It's like they never gave up on me. They never gave up on me. And I'm so grateful for that. And it was like they're showing me that, like, I love you just as you are. I'm going to support you and I'm going to hold space for you as many times as you need until you feel safe. 744 on the timer. You're on the right path, working with angels. And I needed to feel safe and I needed to feel okay. And they also brought people into my life that helped me bring that in. I still work with Ashley, that healer. She helps me because I get stuck in fight or flight about certain things that I get triggered by. Like last week I had my ex I had to call 911 because he couldn't breathe, and so it triggered an old episode. And so, but that's okay. It's because these things come to the surface so they can be looked at, felt, and transmuted and released, so I can have peace back in my body, because we hold on to these things in our body, and that was my belief. And so I'm grateful that they didn't give up on me. I'm grateful that they're constantly still giving me signs and supporting me every day. And I'm so grateful, like so much gratitude, so much gratitude. I'm so truly blessed. And I just hope that other people can find this as well, no matter what they're going through, and just know that you're not alone, and that if we ask, we shall receive. And it can come through with other people, it can come through with spirit and signs, it can come through in all different ways. Just be open to the possibilities, and be open to releasing old beliefs that aren't even yours, that have been placed on you since birth, from your lineage, your ancestry, and the people around you. And know that doesn't have to be you. Like, break it all down and get down to like who you are as a person and what you want to believe, and where is your faith lie. And it doesn't have to be anybody else's story but your own. So anyway, love always and forever. Bye for now.